We have limited God to a limited natural world. When God is saying to Jacob, Jacob, no matter what happens, no matter what you've done, and no matter where you're going, I want you to remember this dream that heaven and earth is connected, that there is no disconnect, that the natural is always connected to the invisible supernatural world, and that when you need the natural to move for you, call on the invisible supernatural world. When you need this to change, call on me. Don't you forget, that's what a miracle is. That's what healing is. That's what cancer disappearing in your body is. That's where God can take diabetes and turn it around, because we tapped into the invisible supernatural power of the living God. We said to God that we will believe that you're able to do exceedingly abundantly above all things. I'm not going to limit you to my condition. I'm sick, but I'm healed. I am moving. I'm stuck, but I'm moving. How God? Somebody say the supernatural power of the living God. Isn't it interesting that when God brings you to an empty place, that all of a sudden you'll start believing that he's supernatural and that he's able to do powerful things. I just have the audacity to believe because I saw it myself. I've seen it 100 times. When I was at my end, God says, I love you through the power of a miracle, Pam. Somebody say a miracle. Oh God. You're not going anywhere until you can oil it. That this place was brought to me. That this was a divine. This is what Jacob woke up and says. God was with me, and did I not know it? That even in a hard place, it was really God with me. Until you can oil your tough time. Until you can say, God, I need your presence and your power. And oil your pillow and say, God, this was a place that you met me. That this place was meant for me to be. All things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. That when God is breaking you, you got to oil it and say, yes, God, this is a place that you told me I needed to be. And until you oil it and stop complaining about where you are and stop murmuring about where you are, look at your neighbor and say, I got to oil this because this is where I met God. This is where I meet him. And this is where I got to know him even a little bit better. Sleeping on a rock, make it a pillar, and then oil it and say, God, you met me here. I wish I could preach it. I met God here. Somebody say, oil it, oil it, oil it.